Her name is Primrose, and she is a dancer. This is Sunshade, city of 1,000 pleasures, forever shrouded in shadow. Driven into poverty when her noble house fell, she now plies her trade in a tavern, suffering no end of indignities at the hands of a cruel master Helganish, all for the day she could have her revenge. Then one day he appeared, a man marked by a crow, one of the 3 foul villains who murdered her dear father, and so, aided by her sole friend, Yusufa, she sprints from the tavern to the labyrinth below in pursuit. She will need loyal allies on her path that she has chosen. Even when the blade is held at your heart, faith will be your shield. Words of House Azelhart. "10 years ago."
Funny how it works, isn't it? Everything that happens in this world falls into one of 2 neat little categories. Things one is better off knowing, and things one's better off not. Jeffrey Azelhart, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the latter.
I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy. Make sure he's dead. Let's leave this place before we're seen.
It's done.
I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow. One on his left arm. One on his right. And the last on his neck. 3 men. Foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark they bear. They took my father from me. And I will never forget. Always the same dream.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue.
How nice it must be to be the Master's favorite. Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose. Nothing but a kept woman, here to flatter the dignity of men who pay for the privilege.
I suppose you're right.
Shh, enough chatter. Master Helganish is coming.
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment! The opening act should be on that stage already. Now, get out there and earn your keep! Bunch of useless strays. But not you, Primrose. You are the only one I can rely on. tavern's customers increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up. Completely useless. I've taught you everything you know. What happened to your sweet little smile? Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck? Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me. You owe me, kitten, and I'll see that debt repaid.
Yes, Master.
Good then. Purr sweetly, and I may give you a treat. Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber. I'll have you purr for me some more.
Primrose, it's your cue.
I'm coming.
Put your face back on now, kitten.
Yes, Master.
Ugh. Gross. Just fucking Jesus, gross. Alright, we gotta make our way to the tavern, but before we do that, I think I got equipment here. Did I not buy a dagger she could? Oh, I don't have my entire group with me, so that might be why she doesn't have it.
How are you?
Alright, let's get to that tavern, shall we? They are currently expecting us, and it would be in my best interest to show up on time for the show. This way, Primrose. Get a move on. Yeah. You know, this was one of the first 2 stories they let you play when the first demo came out, and boy howdy did this set the stage.
There you are.
Kept us waiting long enough, Primrose.
Forgive me.
I was fixing my hair. Better have been worth it. You're our best bet of getting to eat tonight. And the customers have been waiting.
I am ready.
Let the show begin. Yeah, I'm not voicing these assholes. I mean, paying customers. Sorry. Watch over me, Father. The day I swore revenge against the men who took you from me, the 3 men marked by the crow, my once proud house fallen, I left home far behind following their trail. That trail has led me here. I heard one of them often passes through here on his travels. It was the smallest scrap of hope, but it was all I had. Until I find him, there is no disgrace I will not endure. Losing my honor is nothing compared to the pain of losing you. Father, I will not stop until I find the 3 and see justice served. And until I avenge you, I will dance.
How?
How about a private show, Dart? Oh my god. Okay. You're all too kind. And too handsome, I might add. Ugh, I don't want to imagine. Not bad, Primrose, not bad. Thank you. Look at your sandals. Seems you've gone and broken a strap. Go back to the dormitory and fetch yourself another pair.
Yes,
most happily. Yeah, you know, before our pimp comes back and decides to put the smack down on me. You know, I feel fucked up in saying that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to make pimp jokes, but there really isn't like a pimp joke I could make that would be worth the hassle.
Hey! Hey!
Papa, I'm gonna be in a play. I will be the princess and everyone will look at me. You'll come and watch too, won't you?
Yes.
Of course, my dear.
Oh,
Many thanks, my lord. Teehee. How was that? And guess what, Papa? When I grow up, I'm gonna be a beautiful dancing girl, the star of the stage. Yeah, I get it, Primrose. Trust me, I get it. A dancing girl? That is a dream best forgotten. But why, Papa? Helena, my dear, you want to grow up to be a fine lady, yes? Like the princess you will play. Then it would be better to not say such things. Not in this town, at least. But what's wrong with dancing? It's so much fun.
what?
Look at her. She's beautiful. Hello, child.
Oh, come now.
Come now, Helena, this way. I'll tuck you into bed back at the inn. Papa has business to attend to tonight. Yeah, I bet you do in town, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll see you at the club, sucker. Yo, how are you gonna look down at me when you go be at the club tonight, putting money in my pocket? What the hell? Like, that's fucked up, man. How you gonna talk down to me like I'm the problem when you're the one at the club paying me? Man, some of these dudes be tripping. Gonna call me dirty, yet you're the one at the club paying me money. Okay, that's fine. These cackling ass bitches. How you all gonna sit there and laugh at me? Your hair's not straight. My hair looks fabulous, girl. I get out of bed every morning looking good, and you bitches gotta put like 2 hours into it. Let's go. There's a oh, okay. A thorn? Oh, someone fetch a handkerchief. Primrose seems to be bleeding, the poor dear. Perhaps she got a blister. She's always dancing oh so passionately.
Are you all right?
Yes.
I'm fine. It's nothing I haven't dealt with before.
Hey!
Don't you think that's enough already? Do you take such pleasure in others' pain? We're nothing but the master's playthings, all of us. And we all know what happens to the girls who displease him, or have you forgotten? Beaten half to death and tossed in the gutter, left for dead, sick and starving.
Stop that!
We all know well enough where we stand. We know what he can do to us. Then why torment one of our own?
Many thanks.
Thank you, but there's no need for you to make foes on my behalf. Prim.
You.
What are you doing yowling back here? Sheath your claws, it's time for work. Or do you think money flows into my coffers by itself? Get out there and collect your tips. Not you, Primrose. You stay. What was that sorry show you gave today? Do you think I'm blind? One glance was all I needed to know your mind was not where it ought to be. I could see every thought in that pretty, empty little head of yours, and they were not of dancing tonight.
You would take that tone with me?
You haven't forgotten your debts, have you? You haven't forgotten who owned you? You know the fate that awaits you if you dare defy me, don't you, kitten? I'm warning you because I care, Primrose. I wouldn't want to see anything happen untoward happen to my shining star. Yeah, this guy's gross.
Forgive me.
I'm sorry, Master. Forgive me.
The truth is...
I was simply remembering the first day I came here to you. Oh, were you now? Not a day, not a moment passes when I am not thankful for all you've given me. Pray, forgive my lack of focus today, Master. It will not happen again. Oh, my dear dear Primrose. I too often think back on the day you came to my door. Just imagine the sight of you dancing for me, as sweet and as innocent as you were. It tickled me so. And you met my every expectation. You have been my best investment. But tonight you have displeased me, and for this you must atone. The crowd is looking thin tonight. Out on the streets with you, and bring us some custom. Custom with coin enough to cover a week's expenses. If you could do that, I may still go easy on you. At least relatively so, kitten.
Yes.
You are kind, Master. Okay, yeah, this guy's fucking sleazy. I'm happy to know how this story. I'm happy to know how this chapter ends. Bravo, Prim. That was a performance for the ages. How do you do it? I want to vomit every time I have to call him Master. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be collecting tips?
Are you alright?
I was worried about you. How was your foot?
What?
What? Here, use this. A handkerchief. Be careful out there, okay? Alright, so this character's unique path action is to get people to follow her around. Well, time to put on a different kind of show. This one looks to be the likely sort.
Excuse me.
Lovely evening, isn't it, my lord? Mayhap you would care to share it with me?
My apologies.
A tempting offer, but I travel on business. I must depart early in the morrow. It must be It must be a fascinating sort of business that you do. Perhaps you could tell me more over a drink? I'd love to get to know you better. I am most afraid I cannot.
Excuse me.
I dance at a tavern just down the street. I'd be happy to put on a show just for you. You know, I gotta give her credit, man. For all it's worth, as skeezy as I think this job is, I get it. You gotta put food in your mouth and money in your pocket, baby. Do what you gotta do. Work your hustle. Work your fucking hustle out there, girl. Do what you gotta do to survive. That reminds me of a song. You know, it's like, what would you do if your son was at home, crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And the only way to feed him is to sleep with the man for a little bit of money and his daddy's gone. Yo, that song is fucking real. I know that seems really out of place, but it kind of fits, man. You know, you gotta make your money. You gotta get out there and do something with your life. You gotta make it work. Yes, that one's pockets look sufficiently deep. Good work, kitten. You'll be treated well tonight.
Many thanks.
You honor me, master. The seats are starting to fill. See that not a single cup goes empty.
Yes.
As you wish, master. Ugh. Everything about this first chapter makes me like want to freaking retch. Ah, Primrose, you're looking more and more lovely each time I see you. It's been a while since we last enjoyed your company. Will you be with us long this evening? Ho ho! As long as you'll have me for, my dear. Is that so? I'll have to give it some thought then. I'll see you again later.
Till next time.
And if that's all, I'll be taking my leave. Could it be? There on his left arm. The mark of the crow. How long have I waited for this day? Finally, you appear before me. This night, at long last, justice will be served. No! I can't let him get away.
You.
And where do you think you're going? So curious about that man, are you? Was it love at first sight, kitten? Master,
I think
you wouldn't think of abandoning the stage and your customers before the night is through, now would you? Back to work, Primrose. I trust I don't need to repeat myself.
Put your face back on.
You do remember what happens to the wicked little kittens who cross me, don't you? Damn. This is all I have. I may never get another chance like this again.
Are you alright?
Prim, what's the matter? It's not like you to look all flustered like this. You don't need to tell me. For you to risk angering Master like that, it must be something important. Leave it to me. I'll keep his eyes busy. You slip out the back door onto the upper floor. You shouldn't get involved. You'll put yourself at risk. Look, Prim, maybe you don't tell me what you're thinking,
Come on!
but that doesn't matter to me. I'm on your side and always will be. On my side? When the other girls would pick on me and tell me to know my place, you were always the only one who stood by me. You never say much. You're always so distant and aloof even. But I know you just don't want to burden others with your troubles. I know you better than you think, Primrose.
And I know that, deep down, you have a good heart.
A good heart? Thank you. Always a woman of few words. I wouldn't have it any other way. Well, well, well. Time to follow this left-handed man. Figure what the hell's going on. You will bring me the woman I need, won't you now? Competent help is so hard to come by these days. Whatever is a man to do? I can assure you, my lord, I'm doing all that I can. Helganish, we are friends, are we not? Friends take care of one another, yes? They do not disappoint each other.
Yes!
I will do everything in my power. I saw a fine dancing girl in the tavern. I would rather like such a girl for my own. So it was as I thought. Helganish knows him.
Listen to me.
Bring the woman to my place marked on this map. And Helganish, try not to keep me waiting.
Yes!
But of course, my lord. That map. Ah. And so I must pursue the foul crow. Don't get involved. This is my problem, not yours. But I suppose you're free to do as you please. Come on already if you're coming. And Primrose has joined our party. Alright, Primrose, what do I have for you? Do I have anything for you? Not much. Not much at all. And I spent a shit ton of money before I got into this, so it's very likely if I'm gonna make this work, I'm gonna have to bring Tressa with me. Which is kind of a bummer, because I don't... Oh, god damn it. I can't go back into the tavern, can I? Son of a bitch. Okay. Do I have enough for some armor for her so she's not like 100% freaking exposed? Saintly Tiara. Wow, this is good. Yeah, screw it. It would benefit quite a few people. I'm gonna give it to her. She kind of needs it, honestly. And a round shield. There we go. Yes. Equipped round shield. Now she's at least semi-geared. She's not like super geared, but I already gave her a better dagger, so she's gonna be way better off than usual. I don't know if I have anything I can actually... Do I have any? I do. I got some. I'm good. I have a few. Alright guys, you know the drill. This ends this episode of Octopath Traveler, and next time we're heading down below to follow this guy and figure out what the hell's going on. And you guys know what that means. When I get back, I'm probably gonna be leveled up. I don't know how leveled I'll be, but I'm probably gonna be pretty leveled up, so be ready for that shit, because you guys know I don't have any self-control. Anyways, till next time everybody, have a wonderful day or evening, and I will see you all, wait for it, next time.